Relationships can be beautiful and challenging, sometimes full of connection, other times filled with tension. And maybe you've had that moment, wondering why the same patterns keep repeating, the same arguments, the same reactions, the same feeling of not being understood. And it often seems like the problem is always outside of you. But real change begins somewhere else. Your relationship with yourself shapes everything. How you feel inside affects everything. Why? How you react, how you speak, how you see others. If there is tension, fear, or insecurity within you, it will show up in your relationship. Not because you want it to, but because it is what you carry inside. You cannot give others peace if you do not feel it yourself. Take responsibility for your inner world. It is easy to point fingers at your partner, your family, your circumstances. Yeah, but when you do that, you give away your power. Responsibility is not about blame. It is about awareness that you influence how you react, how you interpret situations, and what meaning you assign to them. When you realize this, you stop waiting for others to change and begin changing yourself. Clear what you carry inside. Many conflicts are not about the present moment. They are old emotions being triggered again, old wounds, old memories, old reactions. If they remain unresolved, they get projected into your current relationships, even when they do not belong there. Healing relationships begins by healing what you carry within. Faster EFT, release what triggers you. Faster EFT helps you notice the moment something is triggered inside you. A sensation, a thought, a tension in your body. Instead of reacting automatically, you can release that internal response. This is not about suppressing emotions. It is about allowing them to pass, without resistance, without fighting, and from that place your responses begin to change. Self-love as the foundation. Self-love is not selfishness. It is not about thinking only about yourself. It is about stopping the rejection of who you are, stopping the inner criticism, stopping the ways you hurt yourself through your own thought. When you become kinder to yourself, what you express outwardly begins to change, and people around you respond to that. Accept others without losing yourself. Everyone has their own story, their own wounds, their own patterns. When you see this, it becomes easier to feel compassion and understanding. But this does not mean you must tolerate everything. Healthy relationships require boundaries, a balance between giving and protecting your own well-being. Do not play unhealthy games. Some relationships are built on drama, repeating patterns, manipulation, emotional tension. And sometimes the solution is not to fix it, but to step away. Not every game is yours to play. Give yourself a new beginning. When you begin working on yourself, everything changes. Not because the world suddenly shifts, but because you respond differently. More calm, more space, more conscious choices. And from that place, relationships begin to form that are not built on pain, but on understanding. That is true transformation. If you feel ready to go deeper and learn how to work with your emotions, relationships, and inner patterns, you can explore materials that will guide you on this journey. Enter my store.